Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture on random variables, discrete and continuous random variables and probability distribution function. So let's get into the topic. Random variables. Random variable is defined as a set of real function of elements of a given sample space. That means it consists of a set of values. Here let capital X be the random variable. Generally random variables are denoted by capital letters and the elements of the random variables, or we call values of the random variables, are denoted by small letters. So consider an example of throwing a die. So if die is thrown, how many outcomes we expect? 6 outcomes, that is 1 to 6. So capital letter X is a random variable and it consists of the values 1 to 6. Okay, so these are the values of the random variable. Generally we call the outcomes of an experiment. All the values of the outcomes of the experiment are in the sample space S. Okay. So now let us see the definition of a random variable. A random variable is defined as a real function of the elements of a sample space S. Random variables are denoted by capital letters. It can be any capital letter A, B, C, or X, Y, Z, W, any capital letter, and the elements of the random variable are denoted by small letters or lowercase letters. Generally, random variables are classified into three types: continuous random variables, discrete random variables, and mixed random variables. Continuous random variable means it consists of infinite number of values. A random variable which takes infinite number of values is called a continuous random variable. So, it has a continuous sample space. Now, an example of a continuous random variable is noise voltage generated by an electronic amplifier. Generally, we know that if any signal is there, if any signal, noise signal or any type of signal is there, what is the amplitude? It is continuous. Okay, at any point of time we can define the amplitude of the signal. So that is called as a continuous random variable. Next, a discrete random variable. Discrete random variable means a variable which has a discrete values in a given sample space. That variable is called a discrete random variable and it has countable number of values. Only at particular intervals of time we get the value. An example, let us consider tossing 3 coins simultaneously. So if 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, the outcomes we expect are: first one head head head, next head head tail, head tail head, head tail tail, next tail head head, tail head tail, tail tail head, and tail tail tail. So these are the outcomes when 3 coins are tossed simultaneously. So capital X is a random variable and the values or the elements of the random variable are in the sample space, right? So next one is mixed random variable. Mixed random variable means it is a combination of continuous and discrete random variables. Generally this is of least important type of a random variable. So example is here, two experiments we conducted the same time: wheel of chance and tossing 2 coins. Wheel of chance has sample space which is continuous values in the range 0 to 12, and tossing 2 coins we get the outcome at different values. Now probability distribution function. Probability distribution function, it is a statistical function or it is a mathematical function. It provides the possibilities of the occurrence of different possible outcomes in an experiment. Okay, probability distribution function is defined as a statistical function. It is also called as the mathematical function and it provides the probabilities of the occurrence of different possible outcomes in an experiment. And here this probability distribution function lies within the range maximum value to the minimum value. So probability distribution function is denoted by f of x. Remember this, f of x is the probability distribution function. So let us consider x is a random variable. We know that random variables are denoted by capital X and elements of the random variables are denoted by small letters x1, x2, x3 and so on. The probability distribution function of a discrete random variable is given by f of x equal to probability of capital X equal to small x suffix j. J means the number of values we can take from 1, 2, 3 and so on. This is probability distribution function. All the values of the sample space are present in the random variable. So this is probability distribution function. Next one, cumulative distribution function. Cumulative distribution function is denoted by this one, capital X suffix capital F capital X of small x. Remember the representation, this is cumulative distribution function. Sometimes we call it as cumulative probability distribution function. That means almost both are same, probability distribution function and cumulative distribution function. See here, cumulative distribution function fx of x equal to probability of capital X less than or equal to x. It contains the random variable x takes value less than or equal to x. This is called cumulative distribution function. And cumulative distribution function is, we know that it is also called as cumulative probability distribution function. And this CDF is defined for discrete as well as for continuous random variables. In general, distribution function means we write this one. Okay, in general, distribution function of x means we have to consider this one, fx of x equal to probability of x less than or equal to x. Remember where we have to write capital letters and where we have to write small letters. Capital X represents, capital letter represents random variable and small letter represents elements of the random variable. Now let us discuss a problem on this distribution function. Here a random variable x has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 with probabilities. These are the probabilities given and we have to find the distribution function of x. After finding the distribution function, we have to draw the distribution function. Now what is given? Capital X is given, random variable 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The probabilities are 2 by 36, that means at x equal to 1 the probability is 2 by 36, at x equal to 2 the probability is 8 by 36, at x equal to 3 the probability is 12 by 36, and at 4 7 by 36, and at 5 5 by 36, at 6 it is 2 by 36. Now we have to find the distribution function. Distribution function means nothing but fx of x, this one. Distribution function means fx of x equal to probability of capital X less than or equal to small x. Fx of how many values are given in the problem? 6 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Fx of x1 equal to probability of x less than or equal to x1. Okay, that is probability of x1. Probability of x1 value is given as in the problem 2 by 36. Okay, next one, second one is probability of x2. x2 is 8 by 36. So fx of distribution function fx of x2 equal to probability of x less than or equal to x2, that is less than or equal to x2 means it contains x1 and x2. x1 is 2 by 36, x2 is 8 by 36. 2 by 36 plus 8 by 36 is 10 by 26. That means in the next step we are adding one more value to increase its value. So that's why we call it as a cumulative. Cumulative means what is meant by cumulative? It is a we add the values to increase its value. Okay, so here for the in the next step fx of x3. Fx of x3 is probability of x less than or equal to x3. It means it contains x1, x2 and x3. So p of x1 plus p of x2 plus p of x3. P of x1 is 2 by 36, p of x2 is 8 by 36, x3 is 12 by 36. So the values are 2 by 36 plus 8 by 36 plus 12 by 36, 22 by 36. In the same way, calculate for the remaining values also. Finally, for fx of x6, at this value fx of x6, that is probability of x less than or equal to x6. It is p of x1 plus p of x2 plus p of x3, x4, x5 and x6. If we add all these things, finally the probability should be 1, because the maximum value of the probability is 1, minimum value is 0. So always the maximum value of probability should be 1. If we add all the values, we should get 1. So now write all the values in the form of a table here. This is a random variable x and these are the elements of the random variable, and this is the probability values at these different values of the random variable. These are the probability. And next, fx of x is the probability distribution function we have obtained just now in this problem. Now draw the distribution function. So this is the distribution function. X-axis is small x and y-axis is a distribution function. So x value 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. At 1 we got the distribution function as 2 by 36, and at 2 the distribution function is 10 by 36, and at 3 22 by 36, at 4 29 by 36, 5 to 34 by 36, and at 6 it is 1. So substitute, draw these values in the form of a graph. So we get staircase waveform. Okay, so remember, for a discrete random variable the distribution function is a staircase waveform. For a discrete random variable the distribution function is a step staircase waveform. Okay, next one, expression for distribution function. So the distribution functions are of two types. So continuous distribution function and discrete distribution function. For a discrete random variable we call it as a discrete distribution function, or discrete probability distribution function, or discrete cumulative distribution function. For a continuous random variable we call it as a continuous probability distribution function or a continuous cumulative distribution function. Now let us see for a discrete random variable. Capital X is a discrete random variable and the distribution function fx of x is cumulative sum of all probabilities of x. Cumulative sum means in each step we will add different values to increase its value. So overall we get the final value, that is cumulative sum of all the probabilities of x. So now x is a discrete random variable. So for a discrete random variable it is a staircase waveform. Probability distribution function is a staircase waveform. The mathematical expression of a discrete distribution function is shown here. Fx of x equal to summation of I equal to 1 to n probability of the function p of xi and unit step signal u of x minus xi, that means unit step signal at different values of xi. I represents 1 to n, n represents number of elements in the x. Okay, so this is the mathematical expression for discrete probability distribution function. Next, if the variable random variable is continuous, it has infinite set of values. Infinite number of values we define for at every instant of time. So you have to use integration here. Okay, probability distribution function of a continuous random variable is defined like this: fx of x equal to integration minus x to x small fx of x dx. This small fx of x is called as density function or probability density function, that we will discuss in the next coming topics. Small fx of x is called as probability density function. This one, small fx of x is called as probability density function, and capital Fx of x is probability distribution function. Remember, this is probability distribution function and this is probability density function. So probability density function small fx of capital X, we call it as PDF, but we don't call PDF for probability distribution function, only for density function in the short form we call PDF. Next one, the properties of probability distribution function or cumulative probability distribution function. First one is the distribution function lies in the range 0 to 1. So fx of x is in between the values 0 and 1. Next, if x equal to minus infinity, then the probability p x less than or equal to minus infinity will always be 0. That means it does not exist. It is an impossible event or uncertain event. It has no meaning. So its value is 0, because we know that x value, this value lies in between 0 and 1. Next, if x equal to plus infinity, the probability x less than or equal to plus infinity includes probability of all possible events, that is probability of a certain event. So maximum value is, we know that it is 1. So fx of infinity equal to 1. Next, if fx of x is a non-decreasing function of x, then fx of x1 is less than or equal to fx of x2 if x1 is less than or equal to x2. See here, there are two functions or two values, x1 and x2. If x1 is less than x2, then its distribution function is also less than fx of x2. Next, if the distribution function, if the random variable lies between the two values x1 and x2, then the if we take probability for that, the distribution function can be written like this: fx of x2 minus fx of x1. Probability of x1 less than x less than or equal to x2. x1 and x2 are the values and capital X is the random variable. Then the distribution function, we can write it as fx of x2 minus fx of x1. Next, the probability distribution function is continuous from the right. So we consider x plus fx of x plus equal to fx of x. Okay, so these are the properties of probability distribution function. In the next class, we will discuss about probability density function. Thank you all for listening.